Let's get back into the game. So this is going to be last set of power-ups on this map, in fact.
Do you know what map this is?
Purgatory. Pretty comfortably at the moment. This is the first map here.
Okay.
That's going to be up in 1 second. See, Sugar did just get knocked off here.
Sugar?
Sugar. Oh, let's read it out. What does it say?
Hang on, I'm not on the server yet.
Here's Dibby with the quad. Moving around this upper corridor. Just desperately trying to get these frags back. I mean, every frag kind of counts as well when you're looking at thinking, alright, we've maybe lost this map, so they're not going to come back here in 30 seconds. A nice frag on the battlesuit there. But every frag is going to count on selection of the third map, of course. Let's switch around and have a look. Well, just have a look at the scoreboard, see how everybody's been doing. Yoko down there with only minus 19 net. Not a happy game for him.
Even Creaser on a negative net. Not often we'll see that.
No.
Well, it's only a -4. Thought we'd be too harsh.
And he has done the most damage on his team by 1,000.
Yeah, so play take the first map. We didn't see any of it, but we saw the end, and that's all that counts.
We've seen the results.
Maybe we should
just
do
likes
that
results.
every time. Just join for the last 2 minutes of every game.
Yeah, there we go.
I wonder whose map pick it was. Was it going to be Plays? I think there's quite a good chance it probably was Plays map pick. And we could be looking at what from this other team? I don't even know what to call them. Didn't we have a name for them, like Deathclaw or something?
What was it? dfkrw.
dfkrw, yeah.
dfkrw, yeah. That was it.
But that's not as in they deal out death, is it? Because it's not.
No, it's death as in they can't hear.
Yeah, they can't hear.
They play with no sound. That's what I'm just going to assume. Yeah, who forms a crew based on that? A gang, basically. And they call their gang a crew.
Ah, so here we go, Grim Dungeons, another Grim Dungeons.
Brilliant.
Is good as the last one we just saw.
Well, let's see the difference in the way it might be played. Might be played a bit more aggressive, might be played a bit more defensive.
But I think the one we just saw was played aggressively at times. It was in bursts, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was, you know, slow at times. Both teams are not gonna be wanting to give away their armor, and then all of a sudden everything would explode into a huge combat at the red armor.
So
not a great description there, but I think you get the idea.
Just do the little... Welcome to Level Up TV with Disrepute and 4. This is the ESL Activity Matters Cup Series, the second cup in that series. Great live team deathmatch, of course. We're here to watch dfkrw versus Play in this first round match for them. Technically the quarter-final, so whoever will go. It's only a small cup, essentially. The amount of teams. There's a first and second division in this one. But all these teams are the highest quality one. Grim Dungeon's second map. First map went to Play. That was on Purgatory. Let's have a look at the two teams. dfkrw, Yoko, Detour, Krissa and Dibby. And Play, Puri Sugar, Senti and Mobius.
One. Fight.
Following Yoko to start off, I didn't have the best first map.
Oh wow, Shug got all the way through to that red.
Shug.
Yeah? Why not?
Taken out
Duke?
by the railgun. Detour.
Suge?
Don't know.
Shug?
Shug.
I don't know.
I like Shug, yeah.
Shug.
Shug.
What the hell is a Shug?
What the hell's anything? Detour. What's a Detour? What's a Puri?
Debt a lot?
What's a Senti?
Someone who's sentient?
It could be indeed. We don't have the power-ups up on our timer this time. Could be any moment now though. Got to be careful. Player in a decent position for the battle suit. Here we go. Quad picked up by Dibby. Switch around to the battle suit. Have a look at that. Mobius. He's got that one. Let's switch back to the quad. Dibby waiting for that second yellow to spawn up.
Well, Suit's just taken a red, so Suit is
going different directions though. Could be the quad going to get in the back here, although he is spotted. So Battlesuit will have warning. Dibby moving through into this red room.
Battlesuit's picking up kills in the lower yellow armor area at the moment. It's not going to get back to red before Suit runs out either.
Oh, there we go. Dibby using that quad to full effect, taking over this red room. Then locked it down, but he did get the frags that he needed to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure whether that was necessarily a good move by the Battlesuit. You know, we saw it worked out very well when, what's his name, Nuba Killer tried it in the previous map, but that route just kind of means his team is now no longer in control of red.
Colin Curry with that railgun. Nice rockets. Does get caught in the back by Detour though.
Does a lot of damage as he dies though.
10 frags apiece going in to the second minute. Yoko with the shaft just catching Puria off the spawn. Pretty unfortunate spawn for Puria though. He manages to hit.
He wasn't caught off the spawn just now. He actually just ran straight into the shotgun room and died. He was caught off the spawn after that, but it was a very rash move in by Puri on his own into shotgun room.
10 seconds till this red. Yoko might wait around for that cycle round the Def Crew. Detour, bit of armour from the shards probably. Rocket launcher blocking off this doorway. How did that rocket miss? It looked destined for its target.
Must have been wide on his left. Oh wow.
Wow.
Senti down to 4 health, you'd have to say, for maybe not much gain, but just a single kill and losing what I assume must have been a sizable stack. 2 fairly direct rockets.
To the red. Mobius just blocking off with the grenades. He has a shaft as well. Maybe he's going to get the quad, or is there a player behind him? Dibby with the battlesuit. They're picked up exactly the same time again. That rail straight to the chest of Dibby there. Just doing a little bit of damage. More annoyance than anything else. Just switch around to the quad, who's going to catch the battlesuit from behind as he gets the caller where he is. He's going to catch him right in the air. He goes for the frag. Dibby's still got the rocket launcher on him. He did frag the battlesuit, but Krista was there to mop up the kill on the quad. Did you do the right thing there?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Dibby could have still won that fight if he'd hit perfect rockets. But he also picked up some kills himself, so, you know, both parrots, you have to say, fairly even then. You know, even though quad did take out suit, it wasn't really, you know, a major moment because it didn't gain much.
Def Crew have taken a 10 frag lead.
Yeah, and they're looking far more comfortable in control of his red, and you know, it stems back to the Battlesuit run we saw from play on the first set of power-ups, where the Battlesuit really didn't do a very good job of protecting red, and in the end, they gave up red at that time and haven't had it back since.
Surely Krissa creeping low. Just stealing that rail ammo. Backs off, doesn't really do anything else, but you know, that rail ammo can be utilised by the team at the quad if they
what he
can't
does
get
need is
the
some
other
rocket
round.
ammo.
It's
Running pretty low.
Cycle round Mobus is at this rail position. He's gone up the bounce pad, hits a very nice rocket, decides to go straight up the bounce pad again. Look at Krissa getting destroyed.
Yeah, Krissa didn't hit anything then, that was unbelievable.
The spawn's right by him as well. Mobius going aggressive there somehow again. Dropping right onto him, didn't take any real damage. Doesn't take a rail shot either. Look at that, it's working out all well for him,
yeah,
and
he's
Krissa
taken out that
eliminated.
suit. It looked like he probably would. Great job by Mobius.
This has some insane dodging. Red's not going to be up for a while. Curry doesn't have any armour to work with, so he's got to be very cautious about his movement around the map now. Misses his rail shot, he's still desperate for that red to spawn. Not getting lucky with it yet. See, it's 3 seconds away now. Whole quad run over.
Well, it hasn't really done much with this quad, but at least his team are now in control of red, and hopefully they won't make the sort of mistake they did in the first set of power-ups to lose it so easily.
Puri's rail is pretty abysmal for his standards, 14% at the moment.
Yeah, we saw him looking to try and spam through that doorway earlier from the red room, but wasn't hitting anything and still isn't hitting anything.
Percentages aren't everything, but when it's 14%, it's basically you've hit one shot.
Yeah, and he's just gone
wow,
round that
way
corner
too
rashly
aggressive.
again on Krissa. That's something I've seen multiple times from Puri already on this map. He rashly came into shotgun room from quad at one stage and just died. He was, you know, picked up as a spawn kill as well, and just again, wasn't a high percentage play, was it? Going around a corner against a rocket launcher who knew you were there. I mean, it was one thing to try and take him by surprise, but he didn't have the element of surprise at all.
Just not quite with the tempo of the game then, maybe. Or are you just still on that purgatory level of speed where you are a bit more aggressive? Chris hit some really nice rail shots. About they're hitting 61% rail, 37 LG in fact. He's got to be careful blocking off this doorway, only 41 health, but no one's there to spam him back. 10 seconds to go until quad. Surprised Chris has not stayed in the doorway. Cycle
Well,
round.
he's looking to go to suit and try to put some pressure on.
Wow, look at this. Yoko getting in, fragging Puri, moving through that doorway straight away. Dibby going to take that route to get that yellow again. Mobius hasn't got any armor with this battle suit. I'm going to switch back to the quad, see him coming through. Dibby going to take the upper route. He does have a shaft rail shotgun. Wow, battlesuit did just get the red.
Yeah, it's been railed once by the quad, but
Going to be a
the
stalemate
Dibby
here.
doesn't feel like he's strong enough to push in.
This is both parrots basically nullifying each
wow.
other. Look how aggressive he's gone, Mobius.
Dibby fell on someone's head at the lower yellow armor and then slipped into the void. I mean, that wasn't the best way to end your quad run.
It's very lucky we weren't streaming that at the time then.
Yeah.
Mobius moving back through. It looks like Play have retained control of this red area. Although, dfkrw moving in. Wow, what a rocket from Yoko. Senti getting the avenging frag though with that lightning gun. We're coming up in a few seconds. This could be important as to control of the room. Who gets this red armor? Well, Dibby's just backed off. Misses out on that yellow. Might even miss out on the LG. Got to be careful, Dibby. Looks like dfkrw might have got in here though.
Yeah, they look pretty solid here. So Dibby might look to start trying to rail out towards the quad.
See straight away what Dibby's his experience comes in. You just know he's going to watch that doorway all the time and try and start putting pressure on quad as soon as he can. As soon as he knows red's
He's already
completely
picked
safe.
up a kill on the guy who just took up a yellow.
Ooh, pretty unfortunate to miss that one. He might want to switch away from his weapons or he can just back off. Look at the shot he went for there. Pretty
Unfortunate
crazy.
to drop his rail, but at least he stole away that lightning gun, and you'd say that the lightning gun would be more important. He might not.
Oh
have
my
one for the
god!
squad.
What
Wow.
the hell?
This could be a double power up again.
Here we go. Detour grabbing that quad. Battlesuit picked up by Puri though.
Why did I say again? There hasn't been a double power up.
Well, it's just, I'm sure there's been a double power up at some point in the history of war on this map.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what you meant, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's following Puri going around to the rail position. I'm going to look back at quad. They're a bit unsure as to where the quad is because it's just been so long.
Is it the rail gun? And Puri is in position to cut him off, so Quad's got no choice but to either take this fight or just abandon any chance of getting in and using that power up. But he chose to back off, which I think is the better decision. You know, they're in the lead. It's 13 frag margin. It's a fairly slow game, so that margin counts for more than it would on other maps that are being played at a high tempo.
There's Puri. Superstar Quake 2 player, of course. In fact, aren't Play all from Quake
I don't
2
know, but Senti used to play in
Senti,
QPO,
of course,
one of the top
Legendary.
teams in OSP. Puri, of course, actually played with Unmatched, so again, another top Quake 3 team anyway.
Over a decade ago now.
Yeah.
Been playing this game a long time, really, haven't they? Sorry, it's not 2 frags, is it? 18 frags the margin. I thought suddenly it was getting pretty close for some reason. Don't know why I thought that.
I don't know why you thought it either.
I don't know. Invade my mind and tell me. Let's switch around a little bit to Yoko, 100-100. Railgun, rocket launcher, moving through to the squad area. They came from the red though, so looks like Play aren't in the best position. Easy frag by Yoko on Senti.
Yeah, they got
This is
a
going to
big
be the
chance
quad.
again
They're
for
going to
double
get the
power.
quad for sure, so they should be pushing out for Battlesuit already, really, but no,
Actually, I don't think they're going for double, are they? They're just
No.
happy with the quad.
surprising there because if they'd read the situation, they could have just left one guy there at the quad and really pushed out for the Battlesuit. Chug with the Battlesuit. We switch around to him. There's the quad coming through the doorway from the rail position. Shug getting the frags on the other side. Oh, it does take out the quad as well.
Yeah, with the help of the teammate.
Yeah.
think Quad was looking for that red armor, but you know we've seen Shug take it, so it wasn't coming up.
And he pushes out. That 50 is going to be vital in survival because the Battlesuit does just run down. Oh, look at the shaft in the back from Dibby. Does a lot of damage in return. I think Dibby must have had a bit of armor there. But dfkrw look like they're going to have to settle for the yellow side of the map, at least before they make another push forwards.
Yeah, but they seem happy playing this side of the map, and you know that's the advantage of certain teams. They're not concerned if they don't have red, whereas some teams they try too hard to win the red back. dfkrw, you know, they'll be happy. They'll look for opportunities such as this, but you know they're not going to be concerned if they can't win red back. Or it actually seems like they've done it on their first attempt.
So a nice bit of LG takes out Senti. Because when you're in the lead as well, you can dictate where you want the play to happen. Hurry as well, going down. What a hat-trick of frags. Look at that frag as well from Chrissa. This is the kind of runs we've seen him do over the years.
They've just picked up so many frags, it's unbelievable on that red attack.
30 frag margin now. It's basically gone up by 10 frags in no time at all. Leading up to the power-up time as well, looks like Chris's teammates were up at the quad. He's going to make sure this battlesuit's secure. Two of them on this back ledge. He has got a railgun to defend it. Puri with the quad pickup, but he doesn't have any armor to work with. Oh my god, Chris almost dropping down into the void. The red is up on its spot. Switch around to the quad. Puri just waiting for that upper yellow. Decides to run away from it as it spawns.
But why have his teammates attacked in to the shotgun room without him? I mean, Chris has just picked up one frag and heavily damaged another player, and now Puri has no support.
LG on LG, but the bouncer's going to come out on top easily there.
I have to question Puri's teammates pushing in ahead of him.
Bad communication? I mean, well, when we say that, I mean, you do mean you want them to go in ahead, but we're talking about
but not that far
meters ahead rather than miles.
Rather than they're both dead and then the quad comes in on its own afterwards.
Excellent.
On Senti point of view, two teammates in this lower area as well. Are they going to go aggressive, or are they going to sit back? Looks like they're going to be sitting at these yellows. Cycle around to the dfkrw. Chris looking like the main man. Wow, Sugar! Or Shug, sorry. Was just camping around that little corner at the railgun. He managed to pick it up, take a rail pot shot at Chrissa, but he did just give away the rail and missed his rail shot, so perhaps he should have just grabbed it, run, maybe died, but he wouldn't have had the rail out of it. 25 seconds until the next power. We've got 3 sets of power-ups left on this map. Raw, can they bring it back?
Well, they could, but I don't think they're going to.
Double power-ups?
Don't look like they're that comfortable on this map.
It's going to take double power-ups, all 3 double power-ups. And they got 5 seconds to attack this battlesuit. As it spawns, there's Senti moving in now. He's not going to get that one. Here's the quad coming through. Might catch the battlesuit up this bounce pad. Rocket jumps up and just popped himself up in the air. The quad didn't actually get through very fast. There he is, into that dangerous pit. Wow, nice LG though, taking Dibby apart with this battlesuit. Somehow still survives. It's a good example of the battlesuit in play there. Puri managed to pick up the red armor in the middle of that fight as well.
Pretty sure they have 3 LGs going up against Dibby then. That's quite unusual. You don't normally have that many. Must have really done a good job of keeping themselves alive to make use of 3.
It's Puri, really nice kill there. Rocket launch and rail combo. Still not hitting the stats we're used to Puri hitting. I mean, 35 rail is just so low for what we expect from him. But then he's not like a player who just plays for the easy shots either.
No, but in contrast to when we saw him the other day playing against Italy, where he just couldn't stop hitting rails, it's not quite the same level of performance so far, but you know he's always capable of turning that around and putting in a match-winning performance. So But heading into the third map, I think his team will be asking him to just step it up and...
It's unlikely here, but 30 frag margin, we've got 2 sets of power-ups left, just under 4 minutes. If they get the next power-up, and it has to be the double power-up with players that can actually run it, then there is an opportunity to bring this back. There's still enough time.
Yeah, there's enough time.
But they need to do that, and we're talking about...
They're going up against extremely experienced players like Krissa, Dibby, Yoko, of course. You know, played with each other in Four Kings, and you know, how often would you expect them to give up a lead like this on DM14 especially?
And as I said, they really need these power-ups with stacked players. They haven't got the quad. The battlesuit is a bit of armor. They're going to have to take out this quad straight away. Look, he catches the battlesuit in the air with the shaft. Good movement around by Shug to get that red armor, but he's caught in a terrible position here. That quad is actually eliminated. Don't know by who. I think it's Puri on the side with the rocket launcher. 25 frags is the margin. Shug needs to take control of this upper yellow, really. Oh my god. How much LT damage does he take from that one? Yellow arm and 50's up, so that's the saving grace of that maneuver.
And the lightning gun could be up any moment for him as well.
It's worth waiting around
Not
here.
waiting though for it. Does his team need him? Yes, it looks like there's been an attack on red. So.
Maybe, but I think it's still worth waiting for the LG before you go back. He does get just ripped to shreds as soon as he's through that doorway, pretty much, by Detour's rail as well. He's hitting 61%.
Nice
It's impressive. His Sentient behind. Caval's out of the pummel. Does hit the first one. 3 play members in that tight corridor there. Wow, great rockets from Puri. Still being aggressive, trying to win over this red armor area. I think probably going to admit it's over now, though. I do have that 1 set of power-ups left, but it would take something astonishing. Again, it's about a 25 frag margin to bring this one back. Didn't see the margin of the first map, come to think of it. How big was it? I should have written it down.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but it wasn't any more than 25 or 30 at the most, but possibly less than that as well.
Yeah, so frags could really matter going into the selection of the third map. He goes looking like he's trying to attack this quad area. Those grenade spams are just destroying play. Puri's going to go down surely. Look at Yoko, 3 players. That was really nice play from dfkrw defending that one. Oh my god!